Hi, Virgo. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to your April monthly forecast for 2023. Welcome to April. It's a general reading for all Virgos, any area of your life that Spirit wants to send to me. This is a channeled message from my spirit guides and your spirit guides, anything Spirit wants to share with me. Welcome back to all my Virgos. Welcome to anybody that's new. Just to let you know that this recording will be uploaded also in YouTube's podcast. So if you enjoy watching podcasts, you can also grab your readings there in your playlist there for Virgo love readings. But welcome everybody. Let's see what Spirit has. This is a inspirational monthly reading meant to hopefully lift you up, glow up, all that good stuff. So Spirit, please share with me for my Virgo, what would you like them to be thinking about this month? What do you have for them? I want to get to their heart and their soul, and I want to talk to them directly. I want to call in their spirit guides and my spirit guides to help channel these messages today. I am listening for you now. Ambition. Okay, so these are butterfly with a dragon. They're like dragon butterfly cards. They're kind of cool. Ambition. Your ambition is shining. Your ambition, I don't know, we're pushing ourselves. I have bravery. Okay, maybe there's something that they're asking you to do to step forward. Maybe they're asking you to, just kind of step into that ambition and don't hold back and see where they're going to take you. And then I have spirituality. I have this growth with this cherry blossom. And then again, this dragon combination butterfly card. So very cool. So ambition, bravery, and spirituality are your three energies for the month that they want you to kind of keep in mind and think about. And we're going to start with those. So Spirit, what do you have for us? What do you want us to know? What is coming? Month of April. April for my Virgos. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. I have a Hanged Man. I have a Knight of Cups. And I have a Five of Wands. Okay. So first of all, your energy is shifting. Okay. It's doing a couple of things. The first thing that happened was I'm coming out of this state of pause, something that has been going round and round in my head. Okay. Maybe I've been struggling with how I talk to myself or a certain person in my life that I can't resolve a conflict with, or I just don't know what is going to happen. Okay. Your luck is about to change. Definitely in the area of love. I will say that. I think that I've got somebody coming into your life that wants to express their feelings for you, is ready to share their feelings for you, or these could even be some new feelings, could be a crush, something like that. But I feel like the bigger thing to me right now is this feeling of, if they've had you in a pause, if you feel like you have just been, I guess, patiently waiting, or you feel like nothing is moving forward, like sometimes you just feel like nothing in my life really is changing and nothing's really happening and hasn't happened for a long time. This could be the month that we have this shift. Okay. This could be the month that just a little bit of a shift comes in, and all of a sudden we just start to feel like we're moving forward again. So if you feel like, again, if you've been paused, not in a bad way, I'm not saying, that you have been struggling. I'm just saying sometimes we just feel like our energy just isn't going at full speed. We've taken a back seat. We've been hibernating. We've been isolating. We haven't been motivated. Yeah, look at this energy shift. Absolutely. Look at this beautiful, radiant sun, right? Like, boom. Like something is coming into you. Now, I do that. Number 10 is the Wheel of Fortune card number, of course, but it did just bounce off that card for me. So maybe the 10th of April is very important to you. Maybe that is significant for some reason, but a burst of energy. A burst of energy coming into you. It could be a meeting. It could be meeting somebody. It could be I just had a great day. I skipped across the parking lot on my way to work. The sun was shining, like life is good, something like that. I could feel passion for somebody. That could be the week that somebody says to me, I really am into you. I'm really excited about you. And I'm very passionate about you. And I want to see where this goes. So for those of you that are looking for love, check out your love readings. Check out your podcast for the love readings under your Virgo sign also. And maybe we've got a shift in energy in that case. I've been waiting. Yeah, there's my kind of patiently waiting, my kind of guarding myself, holding back. But it could be because you just needed to for a while. You just weren't ready. That hanged man. And then all of a sudden, boom, something comes in and you're ready to shift. You're ready to move along. You're ready to move along. So Spirit's got some good news for you. Spirit has some good news. Let's see what else they have. Yeah, look, you're ready for a new beginning. Okay. Doesn't even have to be love. It could be something that you love about yourself. It could be, I just opened my heart up to something that I'm very passionate about, a hobby, a business, starting something new, a new direction in my life. Like, I am ready. Look, even this ladder is jumping out at me today. This kind of climbing feeling, like I can feel myself rising above. I can feel myself lifting. Sometimes we feel like our energy is kind of stagnant and we're not as motivated. I mean, procrastination would be a good word for it. And I don't know, you feel like other times you feel like you've got all kinds of energy. You're running around, buzzing around. You want to see your friends. You want to talk to your family. You want to go do things, be excited. But there's something lifting your energy this month. There's a they're saying a cosmic shift, which is interesting because there is a lot of, I'm not an astrologer, I'm a psychic. I mean, I wish I knew more about astrology, but there's other experts out there that could help you. But they said a cosmic shift. So maybe it is a shift in just the universe that is actually influencing you specifically, my Virgo. And you're starting to feel it in April. So that's interesting. Knight of Wands, something that we are very passionate about. It could be your own passion, like even this simple as you opening up a door to, it's springtime. Okay, so for those of you that, I'm just going to throw this out there, that you like to garden. Okay, it's a passion of yours. You don't do it all year long. You got excited. It's bright, sunny days. You're motivated. You're out there. You're digging in the dirt, right? I'm not a gardener, but those of you that are, I appreciate it. But you are passionate about that, and you have this energy about it, and you're like, I've got a big project ahead of me, and I'm going to go plant my garden, right? So that is just an example of kind of how the energy is working around you. It could be in any area of your life, something that you really want to kind of dig in, literally. I'm using that gardening metaphor because it's springtime, but it's the idea of, I'm going to plant that seed, it's going to grow, I'm passionate about it, I'm excited about it, and I just want to see where this goes, whether it's love or something internal within you that you're trying to grow and do. Spirit, please share with me for my Virgos, what are you asking of them? What are their spirit guides asking of them? Anything you want them to know? A mountain. Know that you're protected as you face challenges, but remain cautious. So you can climb any mountain, right? You're protected by your angels. They're going to give you the strength to climb. I don't know, it is coming into me more as like there's no holding back, like there's actually nothing preventing you. I mean, this kind of mountain and then this ladder coming into me so strongly today. Like, I mean, it sounds kind of naive to say, can you climb as high as you want? Absolutely. Okay. There's nothing that you can't overcome as an obstacle to achieve what it is you're trying to achieve. So I guess Spirit's just reminding you of that. Sometimes we have to remember that there really isn't, yes, there's obstacles, but one at a time you can achieve them. You can overcome them. Your angels are supporting you. Your angels are guiding and protecting you on a spiritual journey. So tap into your angels. For those of you that, communicate to your archangels, tap into your archangels this month and really ask them for guidance. They're always watching out over you. And we're all born, each of us are born with an archangel assigned to us the day that we're born. And that archangel stays by our side each time. But depending on your birth date, is your archangel. I would have to look up everybody's birth date to know that. But just know that there is an archangel that is assigned to you on the date of your birth. I have patience. Slow down, change your attitude, clear your mind. Having patience, patiently waiting for something. Okay. I like the clearing your mind also, the sense of your energy shifting from, I feel like I've been waiting or I have been on hold, I guess, a holding pattern, to all of a sudden that patience pays off and this kind of energy of, I want to skip across a parking lot just came into me, so I think that you're going to have more energy this month than you normally do, whether it's a physical energy, active, like just feel more active, walking, biking, hiking, exercising, just more energy in your day. I think that that's a big thing. Emotional energy, but it's a heightened energy. It's a climbing energy. It's a happiness, joy, love energy. So just your energy overall is very, very high. Let's just say it that way. Fall in love with your own story. I love that. Fall in love with your own story. What is it that you're trying to achieve right now? What is the most important thing on your plate? Trying to get there. Sacred mirrors. Okay, looking in the mirror, right? Looking at your self-reflection, being honest and truthful to yourself, I think is how I would interpret that message. The spark of the hustle. Now, this is probably the most in alignment with your reading, because there's this spark of this energy in you, and there's this kind of hustle and bustle. There's this kind of out and about and busyness and high energy, and there's something that has shifted in you. So some kind of cosmic shift, they said, whatever that is for you. And then you feel more in balance. So this patience maybe gave you the balance you needed to kind of start a new cycle in your life also. So I think you've got some good things going on around you. The bottom line is your energy is super, super high. And when we have high energy, we attract the love, we attract the abundance into our life. Cozy up to any risks. If there's any risks out there this month, just say, okay, I'm going to roll with it because I've got that wheel of fortune because I felt lucky, right? Limitations inspire innovation. So don't set limitations on yourself. Climb any mountain. Be open. Be challenging. Push yourself. Find your sacred flow. I love this. We all have our own sacred flow, right? Sometimes, just the ebb and flow of life, right? How it just came into me was a river literally flowing, and Spirit reminded me that a river flows in one direction, but it's always moving. It's always in constant motion. So if you look at your if you look at yourself and your soul as movement, you know, your energy is always flowing, but it's always flowing in the direction where you're supposed to be. It's always supposed to flow, you know, towards your goals and towards your where spirit wants you to be, you know, and we might go off on little paths sometimes, but that river is going to continue to move no matter what. But that's just how it came into me. Now, this is a deck of mine that I use around the holidays for Easter. It's a cute little Easter deck, and I thought that I would pull this out for my April readings. It's cute. So right now, they want you to fall in love with your own story. Where's the one I like? Okay, so this one I really liked, right? This one made sense to me because there's something going on with you, with your spark. The spark of energy, the shift of energy, that you have this kind of heightened energy this month, whether it's new love coming in or your passion for something or your physical movement. You know, there's something going on around you. Ace of Cups, new love. It could be new love for some of you. Five of Wands. Five of Wands, there's my challenge. There's my kind of climbing a mountain and I can get through anything. Three of Swords, and I have a Fool. So for those of you that have had any kind of hurt recently, it's an end, you know, it's kind of this new chapter. I'm going to say it that way. Okay. That some kind of new chapter is opening up because I've got this Ace of Cups. And I've got this Fool. So Spirit's saying, you know what, here we go. Okay, here we go. You know, it could be new feelings for somebody. It could be just picking yourself up. You know, it could be a great month for you for self-love. It could be I recommitted to myself, to my exercise routine and drinking more water and all the things I'm supposed to be doing. You know, like I revisited my New Year's resolution. But it could be just as simple as that. Like the journey that I have of love today is my love for myself, and that's okay, right? So I have this also this spark of, you know, I have this spark with the hustle, the spark of hustle. I like that, you know, because hustle and bustle, you know, it's like you're hustling. We're all hustling, right? We're all trying to make a living. We're all trying to, you know, run our errands and pay our bills and do all kinds of stuff out there. And at the end of the day, Spirit's like, you know what? There's something about you. There's a spark in you. There's a special energy in you that is ready to really shift and to ready to really I guess take off, you know, this kind of taking off feeling. So sometimes we've got to ignite that spark, you know, and some of the things that ignite sparks are friends, trying new things, starting a new hobby, jumping into something, overcoming obstacles, just a change period, any kind of new change, whether it's a new job, new home, you know, all of those things spark like things within us that grow our passion. So those are all really good things. I have a Six of Wands. Look at you. Okay, so I have some success here. Get them looking on. Everybody's looking on. Everybody's watching and proud of you. And I guess, you know, kind of hoping for your success. So maybe you're working at something really hard and everybody's cheering you on. I have a Four of Pentacles. Don't hold back is how that came into me. And I have a Knight of Wands. I feel like if you just follow what it is that's really important to you right now, if you are just, you know, open to, where's the other card here for a second? You know, if I cozy up to risk, okay, I don't even know if it's risk as much as trying something new. Let's say it that way. Okay, but I cozy up to risk because I am willing to try. Okay, so if it's something I want to try again, I want to, okay, it could be new love. It could be simple like that. Or it could be something I want to try for myself. I've never done it before. It could be I want to join something. I want to try something. I want to take a class. I want to learn something. And, you know, is it risk as much as just change or trying something new? Okay, all right, I'm risking my time. I'm risking my time away from something else. Or if it's love, am I risking, you know, my heart? But if we don't take the risk, we'll never know, right? And that fool says, I'm going to jump right in. You know, that fool always says, I'm going to be open to trying. I'm going to be open and excited to the journey that's ahead of me. So all I know right now, my Virgo, is you have a great month ahead of you because your energy is high. Your energy is willing to do whatever it takes. And if you find yourself skipping across a parking lot, literally, all right, either not quite skipping, you know, but just the feeling of like, I'm just out and about and I have all this energy, right? Just remember that your energy has shifted. And then where do you want to put that energy? Let's see what your angel number is. Let's see what they want for you today. I am charismatic. I have the number 3. Expression comes naturally to you. You are very skilled at communicating your thoughts through conversation and creative pursuits. You are able to get others on board with your ideas. So you're charismatic. Okay, people are drawn to you. They're listening to you. They were watching you, right? I had that 6 of Wands a minute ago. You know, they're watching you and they're wondering, like, what are you doing? You know, and some, maybe you motivate others. You know, maybe you have so much energy this month that you're actually motivating others, something like that. So use that charisma. Use that charisma because maybe some of you are attracting new love. Some of you are opening a new door, opening a new passion for yourself, something like that. But the bottom line is your energy is off the charts this month because Spirit said it's some kind of cosmic shift. I don't know what that is for you, but something's going on around you and it's all good. It's all good. So I want you to enjoy your month. I want you to have a great month. And I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel and you appreciated this reading, consider hitting that subscribe button. If you are returning, thank you. Always claim it, own this reading, send it out to the universe, comment below. Anyone who would like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, KathyMamolen, psychicmedium.com.